They might have entered the tournament as bid thieves, but all NC State has done since they got there is steal America's hearts. Now they're headed to the Final Four by way of a victory over Duke. Danny Green, Krysten Peak, Jason Fitz for Yahoo Sports. Danny, I know it's tough to ask you to talk about NC State and Duke, but we're going to try and be professional anyway. Give me some of the good of what you saw here from NC State and backside Burns.
As hard of a game as it was to watch, I did pick the lesser of the two evils, and I did want State to win. So I wouldn't say happy they won, but I'm glad that Duke is not moving on. The two DJs showed up. They played unbelievable. DJ Burns, unbelievable. Was finishing. The first half was really slow, dry game. The second half they both picked it up. Got to the free throw line, got inside, made some shots. They didn't shoot well from three. Neither did Duke, but 23%. But they shot better from two, and they played really good defense, holding Duke to 32%. They just went absolutely cold throughout the whole game, not just the second half, but they had a great defensive plan and offensively picked it up in the second half of getting the ball inside to DJ Burns.
Yeah, it was a regrettable game offensively, some ways, KP, right, for Duke. I mean, late in the second half, they had more free throw attempts than they had made field goals in this game. So it felt like it was off sync all game.
Absolutely. This is a young Duke team with a lot of one and done talent. We saw it with Jared McCain where he broke the record. He went 8 for 11 from three. And tonight, he was a little cold. He was 5 for 11. He hit 2 in the last 2 minutes. And Duke didn't even get hot from three until the game was on the line. And I want to say they hit 3 threes in the last minute and a half of the game. They were 5 for 20, 25%. For the game. And, Kyle Filipowski battling with DJ Burns all game. He fouled out with, I think it was 5 or 7 minutes left to go. And that was a big hit for them. He only finished with 11 and 9. And I want to say Sean Stewart did the best defensively on Burns, and he came off the bench. And I think John Shire and staff figured that out a little too late. And DJ at that point was just unstoppable. So kudos to NC State. I got to tell you, I wrote them off. They looked dead tired in the ACC tournament when they won that, but they are just getting better and better as the tournament goes on. And I didn't know that I needed the Zach Edey versus DJ Burns matchup, but I'm so happy for it.
Look, the tournament has a way of making not only great stories, but great stars. And no matter what we think, not just for the play, but also the personality, DJ Burns has become a star in this tournament. It has been absolutely incredible to watch. And I, for one, I know as tough as it is for Danny to see NC State go on, the one thing I think we can all agree is that it's going to be fun to watch him and his personality in Phoenix.